It's the first Saturday at Saratoga. The Naira Bets Late Pick 5 races 7 through 11 on this Saturday. It's offered daily through NairaBets.com. If you want to make this bet and you're out of New York State, you must bet through NairaBets.com. You can bet it all over New York State. You can bet it at the track. But if you're not here and you're not in New York State, you must sign up at NairaBets.com. And you want to do that because today there is a $104,258 carryover in that late pick 5. A very good chance that every dollar you bet, your expected return will be over $1. A rare positive equity situation in wagering today at Saratoga. Go to NairaBets.com. Sign up if you're not a member. You have got to get involved in this pick 5. You owe it to yourself. And it's a doozy. And there's some great stuff in here. 2 stakes. Lady Eli running in the Diana. But race number 7 kicks it off. 5.5 furlongs on the Mellon Turf Course. My picks in here are 7, 5, 4, 10. I'm going to take a small shot with the Australian Shipper Evacuation. My top choice, this is a horse that showed talent over in Australia. They shipped over here. Perhaps the Lasix will help for Wesley Ward. The 5 Canadian Flyer of the ones I've seen here has been running against much better horses. Chased a fast pace last time out in the Jaipur. The 4 Grand Candy, the one I want out of a race at Churchill. Along with Vici, they ran together. Partly Mocha is the morning line favorite, the 9. Listen, depends how much you play and where you play your tickets. Partly Mocha can win this race. I think it's a very bad favorite. It's coming off 2 perfect trips. 7, 5, 4, 10, my top 4 choices in race number 7. Race number 8, the second leg, 1 mile on the inner turf course. It does not get easier. A very interesting race, and Chad Brown has 2 on the inside that can both win. The 1 volatility index might end up being the favorite. I think she's a dubious favorite. You got to use her somewhere. It's Chad Brown. She drew well, but she's been in soft spots with soft trips. This is a much tougher spot. I think Penjade, the 2, the other Chad Brown horse, actually is a better gamble at a better price. She beat the Dynamics last time, overcame a slow pace to get the job done. Much better win than it looks on paper. An ex-Chad Brown horse, the 5, Priced to Perfection, now in Graham Motion's barn. He's very good off trainer switches on turf, and he's very good off layoffs as well. She can win, but my top choice is the 7, Browse. I went 7, 2, 1, 5. I think both Christophe Clement horses can win here as well, but Browse is a horse, first time in the turf, had a very troubled trip. I'd like to see John Velasquez be aggressive, get her forwardly placed. She could be in front. She could wire the field. 7, 2, 1, 5 in a terrific 8th race. Race number 9, the stakes action kicks off with the Sanfords, a grade 3 for the 2-year-olds at 6 furlongs. I'm staying outside. I prefer the 7 Direct Dial. I would lean heavily on this one. You could use the 6 Baffin for Steve Asmussen, who ran well to break his maiden first time out at Churchill. The 1 Psychoanalyzes hurt a little bit by the inside position. He ran well first time. I'm dubious he'll come back. The 5 Admiral Jimmy, the 4 3-drop Billy, they can win. They've got to improve. The 7 Direct Dial and the 6 Baffin, my main 2 in here. I went 7, 6, 5, 4. These 2-year races are tough, but I'm staying towards the outside. I think Direct Dial is going to be very tough in here. The 10th race is the Grade 1 Diana, and what a race it is. I mean, anytime Lady Eli shows up, you got to be involved. You got to watch. And Lady Eli's horse to beat, you're going to use or anchor your ticket with her. But you probably want to use the other Chad Brown horse, Antono, who is maybe the most impressive horse we saw at the entire Belmont meeting when she won our Just a Game on Belmont Stakes Day. You can use her. Can she be effective around 2 turns, going an extra furlong, picking up some weight? I'm going to try to upset both of them with the 6 Dickinson. I would love to see Dickinson get aggressive ride, center the front, make them all come play catch it. I think she can win this race. She beat Lady Eli 2 back at Keeneland. You got to use Lady Eli. You want to use backups with Antono and Dickinson. Maybe Kadura has a chance, but you're going to have to cut corners somewhere because the 11th race, the last leg, I mean, it's a war. 12 of them going 1 mile and a 16th on the inner turf course. I think the 3 Chiltern Street has to be used. You got to catch him. I like the 11, who may be favored High Noon Rider. Just think a very logical horse for Mike Maker must use. You probably want to have horses like Southside Warrior, maybe in your play. The 5, a horse that had a bad trip last time on the turf, has an outside chance. The 4, Glorious Empire, or even Guerrero. I like the 3 and 11 and the other horses as my backups. I went 11, 3, 4, 7, 5. You're going to have to spread, and you're going to have to maybe a single Lady Eli in some of your tickets, maybe a single Direct Dial in the Sanford, so you can spread in other races, play multiple tickets. But the most important thing is right now, if you're not a member of Naira Bets, go to NairaBets.com and sign up. Because if you're not in New York State and you want to play into a $104,258 carryover in the Naira Bets Late Pick 5, you must be a member. Now is the time. Sign up. NairaBets.com.